Ambitiously, the podcast, live every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Dive into the latest in trending topics, adult taboo conversations, and music. Tune in.
Is your business's sound as unique as your brand? Find out how Ambitiously Entertainment can help you create the perfect atmosphere.
Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Disclaimer: the views and opinions expressed in this video and on the Ambitiously the Podcast YouTube channel do not necessarily reflect the opinion of our and Ambitiously the Podcast YouTube channel. All topics are for entertainment purposes only. TVMA, viewer discretion is advised. All commentary is alleged.
Hey, hey. Hi. Welcome to the show. It is me, your girl, Aborly, aka Cat Lee. And you have now tuned in to Ambitiously the Podcast. You have. Today is always a fun day. I love these days too. I love Fridays, but I love this day too. It's always fun and exciting. Let me make sure everything is good. All right. Thank you, Doc, baby, because I was concerned. I was concerned for 2 seconds. Anyway, today is the tap in. Today we tap into some, what I like to call a hell of a nostalgia moments in life, things that happen. Right now I'm in my sporty cat zone, so just bear with me. Before we get started, there are a few things that I need to say because I say these things all the time and you need to know it. Join the conversation. You can do that by calling in. The number's 443-551-5963, 443-551-5963. You can call in. You'll be live on air. You can shoot a text. I will be reading your text messages live on air. You could drop a comment. I'll read that live on air, and it'll be on the screen. So you know, because the more you know, the better this works. Listen, there are a million ways for you to get in contact with me. There are. I'm about to drop something real quick. Hold on. Let me drop some science on you real quick. Like I said, there are a million ways for you to get in contact with me. Pick one. Choose. Hit the button. Pick one. And actually, you can get all this information on the website as well. But just in case you need a little nudge, just a tiny little nudge, let me do this for you. Let me do something real solid, real quick, which is give you two ways to contact me. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com, contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Or you can hit us up on our Gmail account, ambitiouslythepodcast at gmail.com, ambitiouslythepodcast at gmail.com. I'm gonna put this on the screen, but this is not the way I want you to see it at all. Let me get this off the screen. This is what I need you to see. This is what I need and I want for you to see. And I'm gonna let you see it in 2 seconds. Like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We need every like, every share, every subscription that we can get. It is a free way for you to support the show. So do that. Let them know that we know that you know that we know that you know that we are here. And in the words of our wonderful DJ, we will be here forever. Okay? Okay. All right. All right. Just wanted to let you know. Thought you should know that. Also, check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com, www.ambitiouslyent.com. Oh, Doc, baby, I see you up in the building. Hold on, I'm going to bring Doc in a few minutes. But yeah, check out our website. And while you over there, join our coffee community. I'll tell you about that later. Yeah. But today is definitely a good day. Ooh. Thank you, Boo, for my tacos today. They were delicious. Thanks. Um, I gotta shout out Rock real quick because he did hook a girl up with some tacos today, and they were chef's kiss. Anyway, a few things that I have to say before we get anything started, but I'm gonna wait until I bring Doc in to say it because it includes him too. So yeah. Without further ado, you ready? All right, let's get it. Let me bring my boo Doc in real quick. Hi, Doc, baby.
Hey Cat, happy belated birthday. Happy belated birthday.
Thank you. And listen, what I'm about to talk to y'all about real quick, while I was in there handling my business today and she put my information in, she was like, "You just had a birthday, happy birthday." I was like, "Oh, well, thank you. You're chipper." Um, so I'm still getting birthday love, and my birthday was Saturday, but I love it, and thank y'all so much for showing me love. Thank you, Doc. Thank you, Rock. Thank you, everybody. I love y'all. Thanks. Um, so a couple of things I got to discuss real quick before we get started. This is gonna be iffy. We have to switch to tap into Thursdays as of October the 14th. And that,
Okay.
huh?
I'm listening. I'm listening.
Because my school schedule demands it. And I definitely put education above anything, and it conflicts with the time that I show up here
Mhm.
on those days. I don't get out of class until 9:45. So I'm still going to do this happen, but we have to switch it from Tuesday to Thursday because my classes are scheduled for Tuesdays. And that is what I have to say. And I just wanted everybody to know. I wasn't looking crazy like, what the hell is she doing? Like, because it was something that I've done for a while now on a Tuesday. Now I can't do it on a Tuesday. Now I have to do it on a Thursday. So that's what that is. That's what we got going on around these parts. So just thought I'd let y'all know. But it won't happen until the 14th of October. And that's that. But anyway,
Okay.
today is the tap in. You are correct, sir. Today is the tap in. We got some things to discuss. This should be fun. I'm excited about this one right here. I'm excited about this one. But anyway, before we get all of that started, though, there's a something else that we must do. We must do it because it's very necessary before we get into the other thing, which is the final exam. It's time for the final exam. I might win. I might lose. I don't know. I'm not a sore loser, but I don't really enjoy losing. I like to win very much, a lot, and I like to get my Harleys out of prison. But I'm gonna let Doc break that down. What is the final exam, sir?
Yeah, so the final exam is a hip hop quiz where I get a year from Cat. I then research the year and then I come up with the album that came out that year. Then I develop five clues about who the artist, or group is based upon the album that they released and things that I can source and find out about them. I have an extensive collection of source magazines, so this kind of works in my favor. But yeah, so I present five clues to Kat. She has to guess who the artist is. There's a game within the game. Every time she uses a clue, she loses a Harley. I'll let her explain what the Harleys are. But it's a wonderful hip hop game that everybody should know. I mean, we all of the age where we grew up listening to hip hop, we feel hip hop. So yeah. But I'll let Kat get into what the Harleys, how they tie into the whole game within the game.
Ah, my Harleys, my babies. I love them all. Can't always get them out of prison, but I love them all. Number one, she's been in there since the prison was built. she she has not come out because I'm too scared to take the first guess. Um, I love her. I know she loves me, but she don't really rock with me right now because I don't never get her out of prison. I love you, money on the books. You better show up to the visiting room. You better pick up the phone and call me collect. And because I support you whether I get you not out or not. So you better.
What kind of love is
Sorry.
this? What kind of love is that? You better.
Obsessive love.
Mm.
Anyway, so number two, about the same. She's gotten out a couple of times, but not really. Um I love her too, but listen, I'm not a gambling woman. So yeah, sometimes she got to step in there too. I love you, boo. Money on the books. Better come to the visiting room. Better call me collect.
You're like, what's love got to do with it?
Listen, Tina, I ain't I eat the
Mm.
cake anime. Anyway, number three, she gets out a lot more often than number one and number two does. Um, actually, she's out right now. If I could keep her out, that's the question. But it's the real question. But she gets out more than the others. She's out right now. Was out here living it up with me for my birthday, and I loved it. And then that particular episode was wonderful because I got Mob Deep twice in one day. I mean, but anyway, number four, she's out more than any of the other three that I just mentioned. I'm fortunate enough to get her out more often. I love her, but sometimes she got to go back up in too because Doc is good. He's really, really good. And then lastly, there's my bottom baby, number five. I always want her out. My world is incomplete when she is not out. It might be incomplete tonight, but I
Mhm.
love her nonetheless. But yeah, that's what happens with the Harley. So every time I take the gas, I lose. I mean, I pass on the gas, I lose a Harley, unfortunately. But anyway, that's how the Harleys go. All right, the, the year is 1998.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
The year is 1998. Some of these I don't know why I choose the year. Some of them I know why I choose the year because I'm like, okay, maybe. But that's what it is. Our current score right now. Doc has 26. I have 63. Our former co-host has 5. It's debatable. Debatable. Mama say mama sa mama kusa. Um the audience has 2 wins and currently I have 3 Harleys out of prison. Let's see if I can keep them out and maybe perhaps get another one out. Perhaps.
Perhaps.
If I'm not too afraid to gamble. But that's what it is right now. All right, Doc.
All right. This is the final exam pop quiz. Everybody knows this is hip hop. You live it, you love it, you enjoy it, you rock with it, you play it in your car, you play it at your funk, you play it at your kickback, you play it at your graduations, all the happy birthday parties and everything when you're around your family. You may have traded CDs back in the day. You may have borrowed a CD back in the day, or you may have just took a CD from somebody that you know really close and dear to your heart that you probably should give back, or at least share your password to your Spotify, Apple Music, or YouTube Music. Those things be nice to do. Um,
Never. Go ahead.
but other than that, yeah, it's just hip hop and everything, and we rock with it. So first off, everybody got a number two pencil. Number two pencil. All right, cool. We came prepared. Nice to see that. Are there any questions? Let me ask. Are there any questions in the class? Yes, Ms. Catley Wood. What's the question?
I need to go to the security office right quick
May I ask why?
because I got to report some cheaters. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, you can do that after because if they're cheating now, they can be cheating after and they cheat in the past tense. So right now, just focus on yourself. Mind the business that pays you, and
This
you
is
will do
the
well.
business that pays me. They cheat off of me.
What they are doing over there does not concern you right here.
Okay.
But take a scantron, pass it down. Take a scantron, pass it down. Is there anybody that I need to separate? Anybody? No, no, I don't. Everybody's good. All right, cool. Without further ado, then this is the final exam pop quiz, years 1998. We've already covered the score. Let me know when you're ready for your first clue.
I don't know if I'm ready, but we ready. Let's go.
You ready? All right, let's go. Here is your first clue.
I don't want to look. I'm scared.
Nothing to fear but fear itself.
Okay. Okay, fine. The production on this 1998 project was heavily influenced by the work of DJ Premier. Ooh, hi Preemie. Who also served as an executive producer. Ooh, includes a track I love, a tribute to their style, featuring Freddie Fox. Oh no, baby, you staying in there. I love you.
Hmm. I love.
I love you. I love DJ Premier, but I don't know the answer to this shiznick.
Damn. Okay. Okay.
Mm.
So you are moving away from number one. She can go back to her cell.
Yeah, she can go back to her cell. I love
Man,
you. You on the books. You better have came to this visiting room, girl. Bye.
like that's the quickest bit ever. I don't even know why I even go out my cell now. I can really go to the
She
bathroom.
better come out that cell if she know what's good for her. All
Hmm.
right. Come on
Number
in number
two.
two.
Come on, number two. You got a visitor, number two.
She better. Oh, sorry. One member of the duo is also an accomplished producer. They often rap about themes of loyalty, street warfare, and gritty realities in their neighborhoods. Okay, so this is a duo. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Thinking, 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 thinking.
This is kind of complicated. Well, one is they're a producer, but they often rap about themes of loyalty, street warfare, and gritty realities in their neighborhood. Oh, child. This one got me sweating a little bit. Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm going to have to pass on this one too. Dag nabbit.
Wow. Number
Dag
two.
nabbit. Huh?
Number two, like, yeah, number five. You told me
Yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't
yeah,
know
girl. All these
I
complaints. You know what it is. I love you, money on the bucks, and you better have came to this visiting room too. Don't play with me.
Okay, okay. You ready for number three?
It's tough love. Yes, I'm ready for number three.
All right, number three, come on down. Number three, come on down. Yes, you know who's visiting you.
Hey, Bookie. I don't even know if I'm visiting her. I'm trying to stop her from going in. She's out already.
Oh yeah. So come to your parole office meeting, to your PO meeting.
She outside. I don't want her to go back in. Uh, all right. They have been recognized for their high energy, commanding approach to performing their music live, and they are a key component of the Gangstar Foundation extended family of artists. Oh, child. Oh, child. Mm.
Mm.
Mm. I don't know, Boogie. You might gotta go back to prison too. I'll try to get you out next week. It was fun.
Yeah.
We had a blast. We had the
Well,
best birthday ever. I love you. Thank you for making my birthday extra extraordinary. We had the best festivities this weekend ever. But you gotta go back. Sorry, I love you. Money on the books.
damn.
Yeah.
From birthday party to back behind the gate.
At least she was able to get tore down, among other
She-
things. She
okay.
good.
All
She
right.
good.
Is-
She had a
is-
great freaking time this weekend. I showed her the time of her life.
all right. Cheers to that. Number four. Number four come out.
Number four.
All right. Hey, yes, number four. You know who's visiting you. What do you mean? Why is number three walking back? Yeah, no, she had to come back. She had to come back. All right. Yeah, number four. You go.
Hi, Bookie. All right, let's go. Mm. Okay, we might be all right. Their debut single, released in 1993, became an instant underground classic. Their best known song, oh! Wait, I don't want to be wrong. Hold on. Was famously remixed and included verses from Busta Rhymes and Remy Ma. Okay, I'm gonna take the guess. I'm scared to take this guess. Oh, I'm scared to take this. Oh. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. Oh
I'm
my.
not afraid. Eminem.
Oh, I'm very afraid. But I'm gonna take this guess. If I lose, I lose. But is it MOP?
Final answer.
Final. It's my final guess. I ain't got nothing else right now.
It is MOP.
Yeah! And he up. Check that fool. Oh, sorry, that was my jam right there. I love that. I love the hell out of that
All
song.
right.
And
All right.
Cold as Ice. That's another one of my favorites. I'm sorry.
So
Another one of my favorites. I'm going to listen to that shit when the show over. But yeah. Okay. Yay!
this was the last clue.
Mm-hmm. Like I said,
This
take
is
things off. Take the chains off. Niggas wanted everything. They was taking all your shit. You couldn't have nothing. Sorry.
nothing. Run it all.
And yeah,
Run it all.
jack that fool. And he kidnapped that fool. Oh, sorry, my bad.
Get him, get him,
Um,
get him, get him, get him.
that's my song. I love that song. I'm created with having one of the most consistently aggressive sounds in hip hop history. They do. They make you want to go punch somebody in the face. This 1998 album's tracklist included collaborations with Jay-Z, Teflon, named For Alarm Blaze. Well, I'm glad I guessed it already. Whew, child. That was a I was a little you know what? I hate when that happens to me though, where I have an idea but I don't have an idea and I'll be stuck in it and I'll be like, I wanna, but I don't wanna. Um
Gotta go for it. Gotta risk it sometimes.
I mean, I lost one, but at least I still got my two babies out, so I'm all right now. But so y'all know, I do love me some MOP. Oh my gosh, I love me some MOP.
Mash
I
out
wa-
pots.
yeah, I watched something the other day. It was like one of those DJ things, and they was rapping on it, and I was like, yeah, I remember why I loved them. Okay, sorry, they do make me want to punch somebody in the face though. I ain't gonna lie, they strongly make me want to punch somebody in the
It's
face.
strongly. It's
Strong.
strongly.
Like I want to cock that bitch back and bow. Like one of them, one of them kind of punches. But anyway, current
All right,
score.
because
I do. I don't know. They do make me a little violent, a little bit. Just saying. But the current score right now, Doc has 26. I have 64. Ooh. Our former co-host has 5. Debatable. Mama say, Mama sama makusa. It will forever be debatable. I'm not going to talk all the trash that I used to, but I'm always going to say debatable because it's very debatable. Um, And our audience members have two, and I currently have two Harleys out. And number
But
three went back in with a bang because she had a hell of a weekend.
okay.
How? Fuck. My 46th birthday was lit. That's why I can't stop eating ice and drinking water. I gotta get my hydration back. No, you party too hard. I didn't party too hard. I partied enough, but now I'm trying to make up for it with water and ice.
So rehydrate, rehydrate.
I
All right.
am.
So what is the next year? So we don't forget.
Oh gosh, that was a good year, '98. Um, let's do 2012. I'm feeling lucky.
12. Okay.
Yeah, I'm feeling lucky. That was the year my sister was
2012.
born. She always brings me luck. I
All
love
right.
that.
2012 is locked into the books.
Yeah. Oh, I meant to say I'm gonna be in those classes until February. So until February, that's what the schedule is. Thursdays. I don't know if we feel like it, we can switch back to Tuesdays, but until February, I will be in class on a Tuesday. And unfortunately, that was the only slots that I could choose from for those particular classes. So I didn't want to, but I kind of had to. Anyway, so October the 14th to February I believe 26th. That's what the schedule is now. It feels good to win another one.
Okay. You want it. You got it. The streak continues. You,
Put that
you
back up.
continue to add to your score.
Listen, let me put that back up. That's a nice looking number right there. I'm not far from 100.
You are not. That is true. You're not far from 100.
That's a good number right there. I like that. I just had to sit back on that one more time. Okay. So it is now time for us to get into our nostalgia. Let me get that off the screen. This one is an interesting one, and I chose this one because I actually was watching. I don't think it was. It wasn't on my birthday. It was like earlier that week, though. I was watching something sports related, and one is I forgot about him a little bit, but I like him because he sounds like my uncle, and they share the same first name. So, so, and I was like, damn, listening to him talk, I thought my uncle was in the room. Um, but then just revisiting some of his career made me think, damn, he was a wild boy. He was a wild boy. But we're gonna get into it. So if you see the title is we're gonna tap in to the Max. We are talking about Mad Max, Vernon Maxwell. A wild boy. Everybody doesn't know about him, but I'm gonna fill you in real quick.
Yeah,
So
I've heard the name, but I can't recall. NBA player though, right?
yeah.
Yes, I've heard
Oh,
the name, but I can't think I recall anything specific of the person.
oh yeah, we're gonna talk about Vernon Maxwell's, aka Mad Max, his wild career within the NBA. Called the wildest. We're gonna call this segment the wildest ride in the NBA.
Okay.
That's what we're gonna call this. So anyway, Vernon Maxwell is a two-time NBA champion with the Houston Rockets, and was gifted scorer and a clutch three-point shooter and a fearless defender. But his on court, I couldn't even get it out, talent was almost always overshadowed by a volcanic temper and propensity for chaos that he had that had no off switch. I promise you he didn't. I promise you. This man was crazy. We're gonna get into some of his antics. So let's start with the punch heard around Portland. Oh yeah. some shit went down in Portland. Um, to understand Mad Max, you have to start with the incident that became the defining moment of his career. I need to find my damn glasses. I wrote this, and I can't see nothing. But anyway, defining moment within his career, a moment that went beyond trash talk and technical files. The date was February the 6th, 1995. That means Doc and I were 16. I just thought I'd throw that in there real quick.
Facts.
Uh, so the Rockets were in Portland playing the Trailblazers. Now, throughout the game, a fan allegedly heckled Maxwell relentlessly, crossing every conceivable line. The fan reportedly shouted out racial slurs and almost devastatingly made derogatory comments about Maxwell's stillborn daughter. Now, if you know anything, and especially if the person is a good parent and they love their children, they might be a shit show elsewhere, but when they love their children, you don't cross that line ever. I happen to be one of those people. I smack the shit out of somebody for my daughter. You could be like, ew, she got a runny nose, and I'll be like, don't play with her. So I could dig that part. So Maxwell had enough. He had enough. In a moment of pure, unadulterated rage, he walked off the court, climbed into the stands, and punched the fan. He just cold cocked him. He just cold cocked him. Listen, if you get a chance, it is available on YouTube for you to see what happened.
Mm.
And when I say he cold cocked him, he cold cocked him. Like, you know how you see somebody get punched in the face? And if you put it in slow motion, it all their face be like, this
Look like silly
is
putty.
what this is what happened. And it didn't help that he was a palm colored man. So you know it's all red. Just bow. Um oh, I love a good sports fight. Maybe I got issues. I don't know. But
Hockey fan.
listen, I like hockey fight. I don't like the game of hockey, but I do love a good fight in hockey. Um, I do love a good baseball fight. I just like a good sports fight in general. And he was talking about that man's baby that was stillborn. Like, what did she do to you? She don't have nothing to do with this game right now. Why are you bringing her into the situation? But anyway, the fallout was immediate. The NBA suspended him for 10 games and fined him $20,000 in 1995. That was a lot of money, which at the time, one of the stiffest punishments in the league history for an altercation with a fan. 1995, that was a lot of money. Now, to many, this was unforgivable, but to others, it cemented his image as a man who simply did not, you just don't cross him. Um, Vernon Maxwell later said the fan had disrespected his family and he acted on instinct. And it was the ultimate extreme. Yeah, it was defense and of his personal boundaries, which again, some people you can't just say what you want to say to them, and especially not about their children, whether the child is alive or the child has passed. You just don't play with people's kids. Play with mine if you want to. You think he got cold cock. Sorry. Um okay, so that was the first incident we're gonna talk about. But that's the one incident where everybody was like, yo, this dude is off the chain. Because he not only did he just like he walked up there so calmly. You didn't even see it coming. He just got off the bench, walked into the stands calmly, and just was like, what? And the man was like, it was crazy. It was crazy. It was a crazy sports moment. Anyway, so now we're gonna move on to the next incident. And this one we'll call locker room chaos.
Okay.
Maxwell wasn't just bringing the madness to the opposing team or fans. His teammates weren't always safe either. I don't really have any excuse for these kind of actions, but okay. So take his relationship with Hakeem Olajuwon, right? The pillar of the Rockets franchise. there are stories that their relationship got so heated that the Dream, one of the most calm and respected figures in the NBA, once slapped Maxwell in the locker room.
Mm.
Also, I remember this story verbatim, and I was crazy because I was able to remember. Like, damn, I remember this. The exact reasons vary, but the what it boils down to is that Maxwell is very unpredictable nature was a consistent source of friction. Now I'm gonna tell y'all real quick why Hakeem smacked the shit out of Vernon. So Vernon Maxwell had this thing that he used to do when he used to get mad. He didn't care. He'd spit anywhere on the court. He'd just be spitting
Mhm.
and let it go, right? And so Hakeem told him, stop doing that shit. It's unprofessional.
Mm.
He kept telling him, and he was like, yo, fuck them and fuck you too. And when they got in that locker room, he smacked the fuck out of him. And that's what happened. And Vernon told that story out his own mouth. Um, Go watch the podcast with Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson. They do have one segment on there with him on one show, one episode with him. And so he confirmed that it was because he would not like when he get in his
Smoke.
ways,
Getting
he
smoked.
just start going crazy. So that
That's why.
happened. And if you ever heard stories about Hakeem, he is not the type of person like you don't hear stories about him fighting too much, right?
Mhm.
And let alone one of his teammates. But this time he was like, I done had it up the head with this motherfucker. I'm about to smack the shit out of him and smack the shit. It happened in the locker room though. It happened in the locker room. All right. All right. So that's one situation, but we're gonna keep it moving because he got plenty. Plenty.
Mm.
Um, and then there's the story of the infamous weight room war. It was
Wait.
one
Or
weight room war.
okay.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna call it. So Maxwell was involved in a fight with Gary Payton, another notoriously tough player, during a stint with the Seattle Supersonics. According to his own telling, and the ensuing chaos, Maxwell picked up a 5-pound dumbbell meant for Peyton and accidentally hit Horace Grant. Child. Um, Sending the 4-time champion to the sideline with a shoulder injury. Imagine trying to explain that one to the coach. And it wasn't meant for him. It was meant for him. So, like this.
Either way, it's your teammates though. That's the crazy part.
I didn't mean to hurt him. I meant to hurt him. So just imagine you gotta explain that. Um, so all right, we're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna keep it's more. Oh, it's more. The Rockets, of course, went on to win the title, giving Maxwell a ring he didn't even stick around to earn. It was moved. It was a move pure and self-destructive ego. He had one. He had one. He had one. So let's get into the legacy of Mad Max. After leaving the Rockets, Max bounced around the league as a journeyman. His reputation for violence preceded him everywhere he went. His career was a tapestry of incredible scoring nights. He once scored 30 points in a single quarter and a lengthy list of off court issues. He was off the chain. So, how do we remember Vernon Maxwell as an integral part of Clutch City? Um, the second best player on the championship team in 1994, who could torch you from the three and lock you down on the D. Bars. Absolutely.
Bars. All right, can't leave with the bars.
Bars. Bars.
Next.
But more than often, he is remembered as Mad Max, the ultimate loose cannon. He was a product of the NBA in the 1990s, a league that was gritty, physical, and sometimes wild enough to accommodate a personality like his for a time. Um, when you think about it, these stories are unbelievable and mythological. You don't believe that they really happened, but they really happened, some of which got caught on camera. They remind us that that for every superstar, there is a whole cast of characters whose brilliance and baggage make the league what it is. And no baggage was heavier or more explosive than Vernon Mad Max Maxwell. How do you feel about Mad Max, Doc?
Uh, well, like I said, the name sounded familiar, but I couldn't place exactly who it was. But I'm like, this must be a basketball player. I couldn't really remember. But no, hearing all those stories and everything, that is, he was, and I'm not saying this in a bad way. It was like he reminds me a lot of Ron Artest because I'm fully aware who Ron Artest was, Meta World
He was
Peace.
yeah, he
But
was
it
the
was like he
wrong
was the first. He
before.
was, yeah, he was the first. He was the prototype of what it was going to become at some certain point. And
Hmm.
even hearing the stories, it outpaces like even Dennis Rodman. And Dennis Rodman is actually extremely tame by most standards if I compare the three. But yeah, hearing these stories about Vernon Maxwell, one, you fucking up your own teammates and shit. Even like last week, we talked about how Jordan and Pippen and all of them really didn't like each other, but we never heard a story like this. The
Mm,
worst other story is when Kobe and Shaq were snitching on each other and shit. But this
because
dude actually
they
tried to
fought
start with
too, and
teammates.
wait, and they fought too. But Kobe said, "All I saw was a big ass hand." Sorry.
But yeah, I mean, it's like one of them things like I would assume that you play professional sports, even if you have a disagreement with your teammates, when you show up on the court, on the field, you handle business first.
Right.
And everything else could be kept, to the back burner or just but no, like wait, you threw a weight at somebody? You actually spit
You
and
threw a
smack?
weight at somebody and hit somebody else with it that you didn't
Yeah,
even mean to hit.
yeah. And another Horace Grant, right? Who was another good player. I mean, they're all good players in the NBA, but that's still one of the things. I mean, the only thing that remotely tops this almost is Gilbert Arenas bringing guns to the games and shit. But
Yeah, and we're gonna talk
but
about that soon too. But yeah,
but that's the only thing I think of is like, damn, he did all of this. And
yeah,
because then I'm like, you become a liability to like if you show up on a team and there's somebody that you don't like, how does the management, the staff, the coaches, and even other teammates manage that? Especially because, like they said, his reputation precedes him.
hmm
Oh,
very much.
I don't think you want to walk into a new team with new teammates and they already looking at you like, oh, this gonna be that fool that's gonna, act up a
Watch
little
your
bit or
back.
whatever. And
Watch
even
your
understanding,
back.
with the fan thing, and I kind of put that one a little to the side because back in the day, we hear it like they always say, Boston is the most racist places, or one of the most, or actually used to be one of the most racist places for NBA players to play. So if that was that worse, I could imagine if you already dealing with something, you had a stillborn child, this fan is antagonizing
Heckling.
you, heckling you horribly, then moves it from just racism, which you probably have heard before, to making it extremely personal, and then to the loss of a loved one.
Right now, you talking about my baby
Yeah.
that I
So
just lost. She didn't even make it. Um, what I do love about him, again, I told y'all he sound like my uncle, and I do have an uncle that shares the same name as him, right? And when
mhm.
you listen to him talking, it's just like, yeah. Now he at this current moment is 60 years old, right? But when he talk about them times, boy, it's almost like he telling a movie of his life, and it's crazy. But he a funny guy, funny guy, but he just got anger issues. That's
There are issues, but yeah, I mean, it's and like I said, with the whole thing that you just told me, I can understand and respect the issue that he had with the fan. That one is more level, but when you have to deal with your teammates, because I just think that would make everything. It's like having a bad coworker for real, and then how do you? But hey, somehow or another they pulled through. They guess
you
what? Two
got Elijah on, who you don't really have that many stories about him getting into it. You got him smacking the shit out you in the locker room.
crazy. Crazy.
And when he told the story, he was like, he said he smacked the shit out of me. But he told him stop spitting. He just wouldn't stop spitting. And then he was like, fuck them and fuck you too. And Hakeem was like, you know what? I'm tired of your shit. What? He said it was an open hand smack too. And you gotta think they basketball hands. I got little hands, but they basketball hands.
I got little hands. They got basketball hands.
Don't look at my hands and compare. Just think basketball hands.
I play
Yeah.
basketball. I have a what you would consider probably a basketball hand, but yeah, no. And then
I
it,
got you don't see me in real life. If you saw me in real life and you looked at my hand, you'd be like, "Hell yeah, you got small ass hands." I do. My daughter called me baby hands.
that's hilarious, baby hands. With your little baby hands. But
That's exactly how she said. And then sometimes she'll switch it from baby hands to I got hands of an Asian woman.
oh,
So
damn.
yeah,
Wait, is
her,
that why?
her and my sister rob my little hands hard. They be talking all the shit about my little ass hands, and I'd be like, shit, but they lethal.
Okay. The other
I
thing I
mean,
was going to say too is
hands twisted.
with the
Oh, I'm
Akeem
sorry.
Olajuwon being from Africa, I don't know if that kind of played a part in it the way because he was the team captain too, I have to think at the time too. So it's
And
like if I'm the team captain, I'm in charge and I'm saying for professionalism for the way it looks. Because this was a big time when the league was going through a very decent change too about, just be
professionalism.
more, yeah, professionalism. So I can kind of see how that would be kind of an interesting interaction that damn, he literally just slapped your ass, try to slap sense into you or something. I don't know, but that's
Like,
where I went.
stop spitting, you fucking asshole. That's what it was. Like, all right, and then once he said fuck them and fuck you too, he was like, you know what, I'm tired of his shit. Wow. And that's how professional Hakeem was because he didn't do it on court. He didn't do it in front of everybody. He waited till they got their asses to the locker room and smacked the fuck out of him.
Yes.
So that's that. And then also with the Gary Payton, he was an asshole, right? So I could
Gary
see
Payton, yeah.
why. Yeah, I could see why they were getting into it a lot. But poor Horace,
Poor Horace.
he ain't had nothing to do with that. He was just in the weight room and
Yeah,
got
yeah.
fucked up for
Had
some
a
shit
show.
that ain't even had nothing to do with him.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Mind your
So
own business and get assaulted.
right,
Wait.
like I was in here just trying to get these muscles together so when it's time to get on the court, I'm ready. Like, what did I do? In my mind, that's how I went. What did I do? So I thought this would be an interesting conversation piece because it's a lot of things in there. Like, and I keep thinking in my mind with Horace, just like, what did I do?
Yeah. Look,
I
they're trying to get
didn't
my
even do anything.
about trying to get my swole on all of a sudden. What the,
Now I'm out. I'm out of game because you done
Mhm.
fucked me up. Listen, but again, Mad Max, he's a character. And I think that when you got hotheads, two hotheads, they gonna clash.
But there was only him as I it. I just think with the Gary Payton situation, Gary Payton is very known for being a trash talker, a shit talker. He probably clowns the fuck out of you and everything. And yeah, if you mix a person that just can talk trash, clown people really good, and they get the crowd behind them, and you just a hothead, a person that has anger management potential, I fully see how that happened. Because then it's like you got to think he just picked up a weight and just threw it.
I'm like, bitch, I gotta wait right here. It's 15 pounds off, so I ain't gonna pick it up and try to act like I'm throwing it. But bitch, I can see. I wonder what Mad Max's sign is. I'm gonna find out because you know I'll be wanting to know.
Oh, Lord.
Um, I'm gonna find that out really, really quick because I need I need to know.
You want to know
But
to see
I
if it
need
aligns with his reaction? Look, we need to find out how come Horace wasn't fast enough to get out the way.
he's a fucking Virgo. That makes all the sense.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
I told you I gotta stay away from them motherfuckers. I'm not good with Virgos, so I probably would have fought his ass too. Fought his ass too. Or tried to do something to him. But yeah, so that's the story of Mad Max. Um, I hope that y'all enjoyed it. It's very entertaining to me. So, and since I'm in sporty cat mode right now, I just thought I'd bring that up.
40 cat mode. Let's go.
Yeah, thought I would have a conversation about that because I'm like, y'all, I forgot all about him and how crazy he was, and you could still go watch the footage to this day of him fucking that fan up, but he deserved it. In my opinion, that fan deserves that. And the Ron Artest thing, the fan that got it did not deserve it because it was somebody else. But
Misaligned anchor. Yeah.
in this particular case, that motherfucker deserved it. I don't bring
Yeah.
nobody deceased babies into the situation.
Well,
So that is the story of Mad Max.
Vernon Maxwell.
Yeah, Vernon Maxwell. He was off the heezy. I just say, and he got a lot of other stories. Those are just a couple of stories that I thought were worth mentioning. Um, I thought they were worth mentioning. So, yeah, but he got other stories, a lot of other stories. I mean, you would imagine he would have a lot of other stories. Look at how many stories
Yeah.
I just gave y'all.
Yeah. And this wasn't really like the time when ESPN was on its way up and it was reporting about everything, but there wasn't no cell phone cameras or there wasn't this 24/7 sports news cycle the exact same way at the time in this in depth, where everything that this person did would have been talked about immediately.
Yeah. So, and then this is happening during a live game. This game is live. You feel me?
Mhm.
And like I said, when he walked up into them stands, he was very calm, cool, and collected. He just walked up there like
Oh, he
nothing.
gonna get an autograph? Oh, he gonna jump me be quiet? Oh, he gonna oh what the, oh, I got hit. I got hit.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. One of them type because he was
Yeah.
real calm, cool, and collected. He just walked up there casually like nothing was going on.
Oh,
So
something was going on in that head.
in his head, right in his head, it was that I'm about to smack the fuck out of this bitch,
Mhm.
like type of situations. So I hope that while I'm in sporty cat mode, I can bring y'all more stories like these because they're very entertaining. I'm not saying Vernon was right for the shit that he did. He was a wild card, but very entertaining. Very, very entertaining. I told you I love a good sports fight. I didn't like the Malice at the Palace too much though. That was just like out of control. Too many players involved. You feel me? Just give me one good player versus player fight, or I don't need the whole team, both teams jumping in. But it happens. That's like if you think about it, like at the end of the day, when it comes to all sports, but in basketball too, it's a lot of trash talking to one another. Um, you just don't expect it to be with your own teammates. You expect it to be the opposing team. Like,
The key is you do not expect it to be with your own teammates, particularly if it's outside of practice and during an actual game.
yeah, yeah. But I still say that fan deserved to get the taste smacked out his mouth, and that's what he got. So that's
Indeed.
that. That's what he got. It is now time for me to show some love, man. Anybody watching for Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch, I love you. Or Rumble. Rumble. I love you a lot. I like how y'all be holding it down for the girl over there on Rumble. Um, but I love y'all. I love y'all so much. But what I'm about to say is not for y'all per se, because yeah, and you can watch. So that's replay love, that's live love. But these people, they don't watch, they listen. And they come from far and wide, all over the world. I had to explain that to somebody earlier because yeah, you're not paying attention to this so much. And I'm like, my focus really be on these people because they've been here and been listening and been loyal and been dedicated. And I appreciate them so much. Matter of fact, these last 3 days, oh my goodness, downloads crazy. Um, but anyway, yeah, I was looking at it myself like, what the, yeah, crazy. Um, So it's time for me to send some love notes. Why? Because I feel like this is the best way for me to give it to them because they're not watching. So I need to tell them I love them so that they know that I love them and I appreciate them. How do we come up with the name Love Notes? Well, I used to call it Love. Doc used to call it Show Notes, which I was never going to call it that. We bickered. We didn't bicker like Gary Payton and Mad Max. We ain't had those type of situations going on, but we bickered. And then what we realized, teamwork makes the dream work, baby. And there is no love without compromise. So then we came to the compromise, and now we call it Love Notes. And I wouldn't change it for the world. I love how that sounds so much that I want a theme song that sounds like the Love Boat, but I wanted to say Love Notes. Um, Doc also said I had a stack of papers the size of a composition notebook, and I did not. It was a lot of papers, though. It was. But in all fairness, it was a lot of cities, states, countries, and territories on there. But now the list is so long, I could never do cities and states anymore. It has to be countries. It has to be. It's just too much. So now, oh, and also I don't have the papers anymore. Now I do this. The papers are gone. Okay, the papers are gone. The clipboard, well, the clipboard is not gone because I found it the other day, but the papers are gone. And now we do this. It's love, all love. Thank you for the love. I love you guys so much. Thank you. Shout out to the top six: the United States, the United Kingdom, India, China, Canada, Belgium, specifically Brussels. I love y'all. Thank you. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Russia, Indonesia, Japan, New Zealand, Australia, Turkey, Switzerland, Germany, Mexico, Austria, Philippines, Kenya. Hi, babies. Hi. Pakistan, Romania, South Africa, Nigeria, Brazil, Netherlands, Singapore, Spain, Ireland, and Nepal. I love you all. Thank you. I love you so much. Mauritius, Israel, Hong Kong, France, Poland, Tunisia, Venezuela, baby, the Czech Republic, Portugal, and Morocco. Hi. Hi. I love you too. Thanks, babes. Um, Ghana, Finland, Cameroon, Lithuania, Sweden, Bangladesh, and Latvia. Hi. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. So beautiful to me. And I'm so grateful. I'm grateful for you guys. Thank you. Thank you for coming through and loving on me so I can love on you. Hungary, Greece, Denmark, Jamaica, I got you, baby. I got you. Um, bo, bo, bo. Sorry, my bad with the bobo, but I got happy. Shoot, Slovakia, Ukraine, and Peru. I love you. Italy, Egypt, Malta, Tanzania, Cambodia, Colombia, Trinidad, and Tobago. And Israel is on here twice, but I just only realized and I haven't gotten around to changing it. But hey to y'all too. Bulgaria, Cote d'Ivoire, Palestinian territory occupied in Malaysia. Hi, y'all. I love y'all. Thank you for the love. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. And thank you for the downloads this weekend. That was cute. That was real cute. Okay. So that's that. I love y'all, man. I love y'all. Listen, I come in love and peace. And sometimes when MOP is playing, maybe not so peaceful. Then I turn into Mad Max. Um, but it is what it is. You hate it or love it. That's what happens. Let's get to what Doc has said. Doc has said worldwide, Annie up, smack that fool. Hakeem did that. Salute the MOP. That is crazy, right? Annie up, smack. That's crazy. That wasn't even playing. That was cute. That was real cute. A lot of violence tonight, though. I don't know. Um, a lot of violence. Doc has said top flight, catch the vibes. Mad Max was bringing the terror, bringing the terror down. Yeah, he was. He was. I'm quite sure other players was like, oh, he won our team. Oh,
Wait, who got traded for who?
That
oh,
guy.
Yeah, wait, huh? Man.
Oh. I don't feel like fighting. Listen,
I don't feel like fighting. That's crazy.
that's
I
what
don't
my
feel
boy
like
say.
fighting.
Like, really, really, coach, you gonna let this? I don't feel like fighting.
Mm,
You feel me? That's what I would have said anyway.
that's crazy.
Doctor said, hit that like button, tune in live show, radio show, and get the app. Yes, yes, yes. My name is Kat Lee. Woo. We gotta add the woo on the end. Wu Tang forever. Wu Tang. Wu Tang. Oh, y'all see, I got the little Wu Tang CD up here now too. Wu Tang. Oh, my bad. Yeah, my name is Kat Lee Wu, and I definitely approve this message. I do. I'm also saying it again. Why did y'all get him? All right, my bad. Why? Why? I would have been asking all kinds. It was like, all right, I know he nice and ball. I know he nice on that end. But do y'all really want me to be fighting this shit? Like, I got questions. I got questions. I would ask all the questions. And thank you for my extra bling. Yo. So I should give y'all a heads up about this too. Tomorrow we have to bring Diddy back. Like we got rid of him in the first place. We have to bring him back because there are some things that are happening. His sentences date is on the 3rd. And there are some things to talk about. We need to talk about what prosecution is asking. We need to talk about what his lawyers are asking for. And we need to talk about this all before the sentencing. And we also want to discuss the sentencing after that happens too, because I'm interested. I've heard a lot of different opinions about what people think is going to go down. And I still reserve my opinion, which is it's the federal government, and they can't make it look like they wasted the good people's money. Okay, sorry. That's just how I feel about it. You know, all these tax dollars that they be taking out of us. You better convict somebody. But anyway, so we're gonna get into that tomorrow. I have some new documents. I should have them up early tomorrow, so for download. I have again the prosecution side, which is a long, lengthy side, and then I have the defense side. There's lengthy, but not as lengthy as the prosecution. So we're gonna talk about it. It's a lot going on right now, y'all. I don't even know. It's other court cases I've also pulled, but I have to because it is September the 30th, which means we got a couple of days until we figure out what's going on over there. Um, yeah, so that's happening. Anyway, it is now. Oh, let me say a few things before I get to the things that I need to say. Again, you know you can join the conversation at any time. The number is 443-551-5963. You can also send a text. You can also drop a comment. It'll be on the screen, and I will be reading all the stuff live on air. And if you call in, you will be live on air. Um, Hit us up. Contact at ambitiouslyent. Hold on. Wait, where we go? Okay. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Or you can hit us up at ambitiouslythepodcast at gmail.com. Yeah. Always remember what I want you to do. I want you to do this. You should just do it because this is something that I really strongly desire. And notice I use desire. That's a strong word right there. Desire. I desire you to like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We need every like, every share, every subscription that we can get. Do it, man. It's free. Free way to support. And you get crazy stories sometimes. Like the tale of Mad Max. Sometimes you get them. Yeah, if I find it, no, we won't get into it. Check out our website, www.ambitiouslyeent.com, www.ambitiouslyeent.com. And while you're over there, join the coffee community so we can have salacious, titillating, and taboo conversations. And I can fucking cuss whenever the fuck I feel like it. I can say shit, fuck, bitch, hoe, all that shit. And ain't nobody stopping me. I could do that on Rumble too. I could do that a lot of places, but y'all can interact back with me. So do that. Do that. And of course, much, much love to our residential DJ Rukazy. We love you, boo. Y'all, I made him mad too. Well, I ain't make him mad, but I probably was getting on his nerve like, bitch. Because he sent me something and I was supposed to approve it a while ago, but because I've been caught up in my own personal life and stuff, I kept forgetting. And the day he sent me a message like, can you do what I asked you to do? And I was like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Forgive me. So big shout out to DJ Rukazy. Let us know how you feel about the mixes on Friday. Don't let me know about last Friday. It was crazy in here. I don't know what was going on. But other Friday. Well, you can let me know about that mix because you did get to hear the complete mix. It's just you didn't hear me, which I'm okay with that. Fine with that. But let us know how you feel about him. He would like to know. I would like to know. We would like to know. We are a team. And I said it once today and I'm gonna say it again. Teamwork makes the teamwork makes the dream work. I couldn't even get that out. But yeah, I couldn't get it out. I got tongue tied.
Disney now, DreamWorks Studios.
Listen, I got tongue tied like a money. But oh damn it, no more water. Anyway, I got ice in there though. But yeah, big shout out to DJ Rukazy. Now, it is now time for me to say the things that I actually really, really need to say. They are very important. They are important to mankind in general. These things keep us safe and they keep us great. So I'm going to say, mind your business. Except for Media Mondays, where I tell everybody's business because I'm nosy. I want you to be nosy with me. And except for when Mad Max goes in the stand and walks casually to smack the fuck out of somebody. You might want to watch that. You might want to watch that. I would watch. I'm going to go watch it again. How? That was entertaining. The tap in, I try not to tell people's business, but because I am in sporty cat mode right now, I'm telling business because some of the business needs to be told. And I definitely told a whole bunch of business today. I did. It's not, no, today was very intentional, but most of the time it's not intentional but warranted. Uh, it was intentional today. I wanted y'all to know all of his shit because he was crazy. The wiretap. Got a court case. You're disgusting, filthy, nasty, stupid, dumbass, vile, depraved, diabolical, sinister. I don't know if I say heinous, but heinous, disgusting. I said disgusting already. Dumbass, idiot. Go ahead, Doc. Take it away. I ain't got no more.
Degenerate, corrupt, foul, contaminated, ominous, threatening, and my favorite, insidious.
You any of those things? You got a court case that I can pull, and trust me, I can pull it. Trust me, I'm pretty good at that. Got a court case I can pull. We gonna tell your business. We definitely gonna tell your business. Wet and Wired, that's more of our business because it's only right. If I'm gonna tell y'all business, I should probably tell my business too. Cattails, I'm definitely telling business. Shut the fuck up. It's not rocket science. Don't jump in the comments running your mouth because now they know it's you. Don't hit me up. You said. I changed all the damn names. It's your dumbass fault if you said something. Now they know it's you. And if you call me about it, I'm going to call you out. I'm going to put you on blast. I might even give you a government name, and you don't want that. because everybody in these stories, I know their government names. So just shut up. And what you said, that,
A hit dog will holla.
yeah, hollering, bitch. Don't say nothing to me, because I got you. Hold on. I'm about to say a mouthful in a minute. But shut up. Don't nobody know. They'll never know. Um, they'll never know. But other than that, mind your business. Safe way to live your life. Very safe way to live your life. Very non-confrontational and all. Um, love your babies. Hug your babies. Make them babies proud. I take pride in making my baby proud. I do. I like her to be like, "Yay, mom!" It's wonderful. Even though she be going in on my baby hands, but whatever. Uh, but love your babies, hug your babies, adore your babies, encourage your babies, and most importantly, let your babies know that they are the GOAT, the greatest of all times. They need you. You are their parent to tell them that and let them know how wonderful they are, because you can't leave it on other people to do. It's your job. You're the parent, dumbass. If they want to work for NASA, tell them to be best astronaut, engineer, receptionist, janitor, secretary, or whatever the hell else they do over there at NASA. I don't know. Never worked there. What I do know is get yourself a telescope, the good kind, not the kind that you look through your neighbor's windows with, you perv. May require a little assembly. Comes up lenses, scopes, beams. Some of them come with apps. High net geo. Mine does. Um, put it together, take that shit outside, and discover some shit with your children. You might discover a comet, a meteor, an asteroid. I hope all of these things are going past you and not coming at you, baby. Every time I say this, the thought come in my head, and I get more frightened than ever. Just, yeah. A planet that's not a planet. A planet that's not a planet. But fuck them, it's a planet in my opinion, because I had to build a telescope. A fucking solar system. It's a fucking planet. Fuck you. Shit, I gotta go find golf balls and shit. Put them in there. Get them to hang. Fuck you. It's a planet. Um, you might run across a UFO. Just in case you do, I need you to be the bearer of this message. Remember, this message is not for you. I just need you to be the bearer, because when they beam you up or down, they're gonna probe you. And when they do this, they're gonna suck this information out of you, and I just need them to have it before they try to come to me. I don't want to go. Hell no, I won't go. Hell no, I won't go. I don't want to go. Now, I will go if you have a planet that's better than this planet, because I'll leave this motherfucker for a better planet. But other than that, I don't want to go. And again, I have a neighbor. She's ready. She's right for the pluck. And I saw her today. And I was like, damn, they ain't get you yet. Um, she's ready. You can come get her, but leave me the hell alone. Okay? Okay. Awesome. I did. I really did say that. Like, damn, dang. And I said it all loud. And I had to catch myself like, oh, shit. I don't think she know I'm plotting on her with the aliens. But, yeah, shit. They ain't come get you yet? Shit. Um, darn it. If they want to work for NASCAR, tell them to be best NASCAR driver, pit boss, pit crew member, commentator, engineer, because they have those too. I don't know much about what they do over there in NASCAR, but what I do know is at one point in time, well, first, I do know that they have a need for speed. I love that. And then secondly, at one point in time, they loved muscle cars. Muscle cars were king, and in my opinion, they're always king, right? Mm, good old muscle car. You know what I'm saying? Put the pedal to the metal. They was talking about them. They weren't talking about this fiberglass bullshit y'all driving right now. They was talking about the muscle car. Yep. Love me a good muscle car. Um, but whatever the case may be, whatever it is that they decide that they want to be, just encourage them and have their backs. They need that. They need you to be there for them more than you ever know. And I don't even care how grown they get, they still need you to do that. They need that. Um, and that's a fact. They need that. Um, it is now time for your fair warning.
The following moments may contain explicit language.
At this point, at this point, I do not, I still don't, and I put it up there, but and it maybe shouldn't say may, it should probably say does absolutely contain explicit fucking language. Shit. So y'all know, this is where we going with it. Stay the fuck in your lane. My lane, your lane, not the fucking same. Your lane is over there. My lane is over here. All the way over here. Stay the fuck over there. Fuck away from me. Shit. Do not break the glass. Do not push the button. Just don't. Don't. You must not love your life. What I'm saying is this. You fuck with her. You bring her outside. Out of the pride. She gotta stop eating her gazelle. The cub looking like, what happened, mommy? All of that. You're gonna get something you don't want. You're gonna get her, and it's crazy. Oh, it's crazy. You don't want her. She's not nice, sweet, kind, or cuddly. You don't want her at all. Ah, you want her. She is. She definitely is. You want her. She is very sweet, kind, and cuddly. Then on top of that, you get a 2-for-1 special, which is always a blast. Why wouldn't you want 2-for-1? That's like going to, well, I don't eat Mickey D's, but back in the day, that was like getting a 2-for-2. Feel me? You want her. And when you get her, you get a added bonus. Hey, you big purr bitches. Hey, you big purr. You get her, and she's, oh, yeah. Let me tell you something. If Cat is purring, Cat is a very, 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 very happy girl. You want the last two. You don't want the first one. Leave her where the fuck she is. Plus, what usually happens when you jump into other people's lanes is a collision. I don't need that for me. I don't need that for Doc. I don't need that for you. We don't need that for we. So just stay the fuck in your lane and everything will be cool. I promise. I promise. Pick and choose your battles wisely. Listen here. If you chose to be in my lane, that you did not pick your battles wisely. You didn't. You didn't. You took a page out of Patty Boots, aka Baby Caligula, aka Little Boots, aka Drake's book. And you should never take a page out of his book. Ever. In life. Because if he knew better, he wouldn't have did what he did and get destroyed like how he did. Plus he lied. He lied. He said he studied rap battles for a living. I mean, he said that so adamantly too. But if he did, then he would know that Mobb Deep told him a long time ago. Well, I don't know if he was old enough to understand. But they said that there was a war going on outside and that no man is safe from it. Not even you, Petty Boots, Baby Caligula, Little Boots, Drake. Not even you. They said that you can run, but you can't hide forever in these streets that we done took. They said, bitch. Well, they ain't add the bitch, but I'm adding that part. They said, bitch, you walking with your head down, scared to look, ho. They ain't add that either. They said you shook, because ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. No, none. Listen, choose the war. Worry about the war. Fuck the battles. You'll have a happier life that way, a longer life anyway. You'll live to fight another day. Damn. Petty boots. Anyway, I guess being petty that day it didn't pay off too well for you now, did it? Did it? No, I don't think it did. At all. But anyway, be you. Be amazingly you. Be wonderfully you. Be the best you that you can be, right? Be authentically you. Be genuinely you. But be you. Even if they say that they hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk, and the way that you dress, tell them things, don't worry about them. Be what in your mind you consider the best dressed weirdo ever. Uh and you can't really help you. Well, you walk how you walk. You feel me? So just a weird walking, weird dressing weirdo. Be that. But what you can help is the way that you talk. Stop running your mouth. Stop running your mouth. Listen, don't go to court and file lawsuits for shit that you engaged in. Don't do that. And by far, do not make up fake accents. It sucks. It's not cute. We know you're not Jamaican. We know you're not British, fam. We know that. So don't do that.
I just thought it was funny as shit when you just said this now. I'm sorry. Wait till he gets a hold of the Baltimore accent.
What happened?
I said, wait till he gets a hold of the Baltimore accent.
Oh no, he's never gonna get that. I don't think he could imitate that. Ever. And he tried with the British accent. He tried. He tried to get close. He can't. He can't. He ain't gonna be able to grasp that. Plus, a true Baltimorean would know, like, bitch, he might get fucked up doing that. Don't do that. Don't listen to Doc. I'm trying to. Ain't gonna be no rap battles because that's not the thing. I mean, it's some rappers here that will fuck you up, but I mean, on lyrically will fuck you up. But this is a different kind of place. This is not one of those places that you want to do that kind of shit in. Don't do that. You ain't take my advice about nothing else. If you do anything else, if you don't do anything else, take that advice. Don't do that. Don't don't do that. Anyway, not at all. You want to live, don't you? Just don't do that. Anyway, I try to save lives. Some of y'all don't want your lives saved though. Obviously, Petty Boots is living on the edge. Anyway, yeah. Listen, remember what they eat don't make you shit, and what you eat don't make them shit either. It doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't. You can't make people happy. You never will be able to. So fuck that shit. Worry about you. You can sprinkle your happy juice on over there. I don't want to say on them. I'm gonna say you can sprinkle your happy juice over there, but you can't make them happy. Happiness starts within. Once you're happy here in this space, then you can accept the other happiness that's being given to you. But other than that, no, you're not gonna make people happy. You came in this world by yourself. You're gonna leave by yourself, baby. Even if you are a twin, except for those twins that I dare not speak of because I know nothing about those situations. I am not a doctor. Um, I don't know. Listen, no matter how much you try, and you try, and you try, and you try, and you try to fix it, you won't. They will find something else to nitpick about. So fuck that. Don't even try. Just let it go. Misery, that bitch loves company. I always gotta tell that bitch get back. I don't wanna. You not my kind of people. I don't wanna hang with you. Stay the fuck away from me. And I hope that you take my recommendation of words and use them towards this miserable bitch. Okay? Get back. Get back. Okay? No, bitch. Girl. And lastly, dream. Dream so big that your dreams exceed the universe and they hop into another dimension that we didn't even know was there because we didn't know it was there. And then once you get there and you realize and visualize what the dream really is. Plan and execute, baby. Fuck them haters. I don't know. Fuck them haters. I don't know what that noise is. But fuck them haters. Let them hate. Shit. Fuck
I think
them.
it was my computer.
I don't know what that was, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Yeah, fuck them. Um, and that's the last thing I need to. But after you realize and visualize the dream, plan to execute, because that's the only way it's gonna happen. It doesn't happen without hard work and dedication. So do that. Um, I don't know what that was, Doc. I'm not too concerned about it. It just was a little loud and scared the shit out of me, but that's okay. That's okay. Sometimes a nigga gotta be scared. But anyway, y'all, it is now time for us to get up out of here, huh?
Nothing to fear but fear itself.
Yeah, fuck that shit. No, your computer was loud as shit. It scared the fuck out of me. Anyway, y'all, we gotta get up out of Doc. Thank you for another great show. I hope you were entertained by Mad Max.
Yeah, you let me know some stories about somebody that I'm like, the name sounds familiar, but I can't put my finger on it. He put a hand on it, a weight on it, a fist on it. So, hey,
Yeah.
I'm glad I remember who the person
Some
is now.
spit on it,
There's some spit on it. Yeah, I
and
mean,
then
what
got
you got,
hands
man?
put on him. Like he did a whole bunch of stuff. But thank you for another lovely evening
And thank
of
you for having me always.
talking about craziness. And y'all, we will be back tomorrow to get into some things about the things that is about to happen. The suspense is killing me. It is. I need to know what's about to happen next. So anyway, we'll see y'all tomorrow. And otherwise, good night. Bye, y'all. Man, I'm going to bed because I got to be up early. But good night. I love y'all. Bye. If I can ever get the thing. Okay, there we go.